On Thursday, March 27th, the Branding Committee held an open house, Branding Belchertown, for people to come in and look at their preliminary ideas for the work they're doing about drawing businesses and people to the town of Belchertown.
It was a lovely turnout, and I think things are going well. How about you? You're the chair of this organization, right?
I am.
That's it.
I feel like we're well represented here today.
I'm sorry?
I feel like we're well represented here today.
All right, I'll leave you alone.
I'm Katie McLaughlin. I'm the owner of Locality Studio from over in St. Louis, Missouri, here to assist with the Branding Belchertown project.
And my name is Daniela Medeo. I'm Principal Consultant at Arts Equity Group, also here to support project management for Branding Belchertown. And this is one of the many engagement opportunities for folks from the town and from the community to weigh in on a first ever brand for the municipality. Branding Belchertown is all about creating a logo that is really intended to drive economic development and support small businesses. This was an ask from the small business community that the town is responding to, and we're hoping that folks come out tonight to weigh in on some of the questions that we have, such as what does Belchertown mean to you in 5 words or less. Some folks have already started to weigh in here. And we're also asking for folks' feedback on what imagery really resonates with them. So Katie, our graphic designer, has put together some mood boards for folks to weigh in on, and I'm sure we'll get close-ups of those later. And we also want folks to participate in a survey. That's for folks who live, work, and spend time in Belchertown to tell us about, what they want the new logo to look like, and also to inform wayfinding and signage. So I'm sure Maud will tell you more about the wayfinding project.
Maud said no.
Okay, well,
Anyhow, so what are you hoping to get out of all this information?
I think first off, it's just to engage everyone, get people excited, and let them know about the project, teach them what a brand can do for a town. We have a whole board on that. Chat about what we love about Belchertown, the history, where we see it going in the future. And get thoughts on very, very initial baseline kind of read on what people are thinking would be best for the new brand.
So you take all this information home,
I do.
let it cook around your brain for a while,
Yeah.
and what comes out?
So we kind of have it as a staged process. So the first will be wrapping all of the engagement, survey results, and other research that my firm has done into one research document that will be shared with the committee, I believe. And then from there, we do really simple initial logo brand concepts to kind of decide creative direction. From there, we really get into the meat of it all and create some brands that the committee and everyone can think about and decide on.
So a logo could be a graphic, it could be words, or it could be a combination thereof. Is that correct?
Exactly. Yeah, I have a feeling that the town will lean towards some kind of logo mark. That would be the image that goes with it. It makes it more versatile as a logo to use. But yeah, it could be a mixture. It could be just Belchertown and a great font and a great overall design that's recognizable by everyone.
And this is all going to happen by June 30th?
Yes. We kind of have varying people on the team with different contract lengths and project lengths, but yeah, it should all kind of coincide around then.
So something to look forward to by the middle of summer.
Yes. I'm excited, and tonight we should learn a lot. So, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Oh, God, it's such a unique community, and I have come to love my new home of 21 years, and there's so much history and so much awesome conservation lands to go and explore, and so much fun outdoor recreation, and such great community, and I've met some of my best friends here just by getting involved in local politics and running on committees, and so I've fallen in love with Belchertown, and I'm hopeful that this initiative will help other people see exactly what we have to offer, and that they'll come and visit, and they'll come and put some more businesses that we're hoping to attract, and just to come visit.
Do you think it's going to be a logo, or do you think it's going to be words, or a combination?
I think it's a whole thing. It's an aesthetic. It's a package. We are Belchertown. We are here. We're a proud community. We want to make sure everyone is aware. It's not just a drive-through community. It's a destination. We're going to put our mark on
All right.
One of the things that I love about the Branding Committee is it can bring the economic system back to Belchertown like it was when my dad moved here back in 1984. And when he passed last year, the one thing I decided I needed to do was to help bring this place back to life. And so I love the Branding Committee. I like the idea of starting with the logo first because we don't have a logo. And everybody confuses the town seal with the logo. So it's nice that they're going to create a logo based on today and the way people feel. And the town seal will still be there. Nobody's taking away the town seal. Well, the challenge is that when we were established in the 1600s, really nobody understood what a logo was. A town seal was basically a logo. To realize we're not taking away the history of the town seal. That's too important to who we are. All we're doing is adding a logo because sometimes we need the branding, we need the colors, we need the logos, we need everything so that we can come together as a community. Because during COVID, we lost a lot of community. So it's time to bring the community back.
Thank you. I'm going to read here tonight.
So first of all, I'm Nicole Miner. I am a member of the select board, but I am a liaison to this committee, Branding Belchertown. And tonight we are showcasing what we're working on in terms of branding. We want to hear from residents about what they're interested in branding, how branding will look like for Belchertown, what's most important to them in Belchertown. And for me, Belchertown is my home. It's where I grew up. I've been here forever. It's where my family is, and so it just holds a special place in my heart.
So if you had to use 5 words for Belchertown, they would be?
Home, childhood, the fair, my family, and probably Quabbin. Those are the things that are most important. Yes.
All right.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
So for the wayfinding project, it's going to be one of the first places that the brand is implemented. And so we're really excited. We're working with Stantec, and we've already identified the different types of signage that we'll be using. They're going to be doing an audit of the current signage that we have, and then they're going to be working with our branding designer to translate the brand into those various types of signage. So what we'll end up with is a suite of sign templates as well as a signage plan for this kind of central hub area around the Common and down through the former State School campus as the first phase for implementation. And what we're doing here is trying to understand talk about what we're doing, understand what kinds of signage works and doesn't work for folks, and also get kind of a refresh. So we have a map down at the end where folks are adding their thoughts about where we need more signs. And so we're really looking for folks' feedback so that we can incorporate it into this plan and prioritize and put this together with the survey that we have out now. So please use the survey, as well as community engagement. We've been asking these questions for the last year and a half, and we just want to make sure that we're still on target because we're going to see these through and hopefully use this and leverage for future phases of implementation to grow this out. Yeah. So we have more consistency in the signage, primarily for the kinds of usability. It's really about making Belchertown more navigable as a core piece of this, as well as better understood. If there's consistency in the visual identity across the board, folks are going to understand where they are. And when that visual identity reflects the spirit of the town and its identity, then people will know more about where they are, and they'll be invested in a different kind of way. And we hope that inspires a sense of pride and also a clearer sense of purpose with visitors.
Wow, nicely said. Thank you. You're holding a meeting on April 3rd with a bunch of folks, of which I'm one.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for your service.
and I guess the purpose is to explore all these ideas and try to build some sort of consensus that you have something to work with towards.
Exactly that. So we have several really open opportunities for public feedback. There's the survey. We've been doing this for the last year and a half. We have the information from tonight, and then we're having a couple of focus groups. So with stakeholders. That includes, different town department heads who would be, implementing this, really instrumental in the realization of this work, and also the historical, a number of different groups in town, and then also business leaders. Because this will be affecting the landscape in hopefully a very positive way. Again, that will impact businesses, support their small business, and that will reflect in the town. Joined with other activities we're undertaking, economic development is the goal.
All right. And about a year from now, you'll be driving through town and said, I did this.
Yeah.